Full reactions are available on Patreon. I went back and watched my reaction to the first episode, and actually kind of fun, looking at how far the show has come while still keeping a couple of the core elements. The greater concern about the friendships between herself, Sasha and Marcy, whose names I absolutely did not know at that point. Oh, Anne's hero streak, which is never ending. Always putting herself against these impossible odds even before she had the powers.
I am not in danger. I am the danger.
Just the continued themes of found family and finding a purpose. This show has rocked. I compare Amphibia to Owl House for several reasons. The main reason being they're the two Disney shows that have been on at the same time, and they have a very similar premise for a while. And I tend to still lean into this thought process a little bit. I have been saying that the characters in the Owl House are better, and the story in Amphibia is better. And I did sort of renege on this statement in the season 2 finale of Amphibia, because really and truly this show has been getting better and better ever since the first episode. But I still think it holds true that the story of Amphibia is just top-notch. How they mix in the themes and elements to tell what they want to tell in a way that the Owl House, while still extremely competent and good, isn't quite at the same level of. And I am actually rather sad it's gonna be over now. This might be the first show that I've watched mostly from beginning to end from it airing. I started in like late season 1 is when it was when I got caught up, I believe. On this channel. Yeah, first long series, so obviously I did a bunch of anime that was like 12 episodes and one and done. This was months and months and a couple of years though, and it just feels weird. This is the last one. I guess we'll get started. I think I wore the appropriate shirt for this episode. A shame it doesn't have the moon on it, but you can't have everything.
Andreas and Darcy have been defeated. We are victorious.
You had to say something. Ooh, there it is. Is the core gonna try and rehook into the system, or is it does it have like a space station up there? Did you just decide let's just kill everything? Oh shit! How fast did it fly too? It got all the way into space in like a second. Yo, it's going so fast!
Is the moon getting closer?
Dun, dun, dun.
It seems the core has activated its final gambit.
Could have warned us!
Our civilization is among them. A plan to eradicate all life as we know it.
That's a little over the top, core.
Why?
Yeah!
Here, so what you're saying is, this thing's a giant sore loser!
Yeah, exactly!
More or less.
We have to do something. Anyone have any ideas on how to stop an entire moon?
Is it the Ohms? Yeah, okay.
Who is this now?
So, how did it go?
Yeah, I guess you're not totally caught up on everything that's going on.
The moon is about to kill
Ooh,
us all,
you got a workshop with Polly. I think you'll be impressed with how far she's come.
Let's go save the world! Yeah! Well,
just a minute. The prophecy doesn't necessarily say you'll succeed.
Well, why say that? Like, it's either that or death, so get to it. They're all gonna go full anime. I'm in.
However, what will you do?
Mother, I get you're being super nice to the three main characters, but how you gonna... What if they chose to go home? How you gonna do that to the rest of your civilization?
To the music box.
Ta-da!
And the stones are strong, but they may not be enough to defeat the core. If things look bad out there,
how is there more?
Spell.
What now?
Oh, the one where...
About that?
No.
Oh, we're talking about something different.
So whoever uses this spell and calls on the power of all three stones will die.
Good
Oh
luck
dear.
up there.
And maybe all three of them can do it, and it just like takes 20 years off of each of their lives. Yo, Box, help me out.
No.
Yo. Oh, it's been a while.
Creepy.
Of how much this world means to you. This will allow
Marcy's like, it's actually not been the best time. To be honest. Got possessed for a while there. Yo.
Whoa! Swanky.
Awesome.
These powers feel way more intense than before.
But also less draining, it looks like. Yeah, Sasha's got the best anime outfit. It's not even close, honestly.
In my basement.
Although I always loved how the twigs in Hans' hair actually make it work. Dude! I swear they even have like, some serious battle music playing now. The cats, aw. With the cheerleader pom-poms, not this Kim Possible nonsense.
This is the coolest, most anime thing that's ever happened to me.
Yes, it is!
To be able to
Ready a D20, I'm sorry, but honestly, the core kind of stole that from you. Like, ever since the core menacingly held the D20, it's like, that's the core's thing at this point. Stole D&D from you entirely, Marcy. That's a critical fail on your part. If it lands on a 20, it better be the coolest one. Yeah! Wait, they actually did something different? Alright, I think you should just do that every time.
Join us.
Betray him!
Hey!
Please?
Robots, engage.
No! Or maybe, are you sending them to help and Sasha and Marcy? Maybe. Possibly. Probably not. Come on, Andreas. Yeah, you gotta go to prison for like at least a few hundred years or something if you're gonna live through this, but I'd visit you. Yeah, helping!
Andreas' robots?
Yeah!
You fool! You could have been immortal!
I mean, he might not be fully immortal, but he's super immortal as is. Why don't you just go break the thrusters? Looks like those are super fragile compared to the rest of this thing.
Guys, but I think I'm fading fast.
Oh no, there is still the time limit.
I may die in the process, but at least you and everyone else will be safe.
What?
You'll live.
Crazy? There's...
Trusted you. Now it's your turn to
They're not gonna do it. They're not. But if this show has the moxie to kill off the main character, this is the greatest Disney Channel show of all time. Wow, they're transformed back. Like, they're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
alive, Boon Choi.
take away points if they don't do it. Just take out the thrusters on the backside. Maybe you don't know they're there. Maybe you assume it's just gravity that's happening.
Try to stop it herself, but
Sprig, no! It's too dangerous!
Ow! I respect this Sprig. Oh! Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay.
I don't know what I'll do without you.
Oh, Sprig! I'm rooting for you. I get why you care so much about this, but who knows what happens the longer she's like this. It might be increasing her chances of not being alive afterwards. She's like cracking up. That's... Whoa.
Bye, Sprig.
It's like Gara. Yo, Kamehameha? Alright, we really are doing anime. Is it... Oh... Okay, I'm cheering. Oh no. Alright, is there a way for her to live after this? She lost all her color. Yo. That's spooky.
Come on, Anne.
Yo. Oh, even if she comes back, that's such a horrifying visual.
Best decision I've ever made.
Oh, wow, with
My only
the
regret
oh
is
my
that
goodness.
Never to see Lovejoy's do.
Last words to live by. Dude, I'm not buying it until we get to the end credits, but that's such a terrifying visual. Whoa. Where is she? Yo. Have we seen this place before? Three Stones deity. Time for a chat with God, huh? Have any of y'all ever played One Shot? That's what this feels like right now. In the computer that you'd have very realistic chats with. Also, the Talos Principles. Very similar setup, but this is very reminiscent of that. I do actually very strongly recommend One Shot, and I strongly, not very, but I do strongly recommend the Talos Principle. This is different. Dang. I have a Nico from One Shot plush I would have shown you, but I'm not sure where he is at the moment.
Am I dead or something?
Yes and no. I made a copy of you right before you expired. A backup, if you will. For all intents and purposes, you're the same Anne Boone.
No, that...
Well, that's gonna cause some serious existential dread later on.
That still
So,
counts.
that
Like, that's
makes you-
explicit. Like, you're not the original. We killed that one.
Though.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty crazy.
Now to business. I've been doing this job for very long.
You want me to be
It's
God?
exhausting. So,
What?
I was hoping you would consider being my replacement.
Me?
Yes, you. Look.
Do I get to
I've
tell my
studied stones
friends?
to see-
For every heroic sacrifice, I make a.
Can I call you back in 60 years? It's really not that big of a deal for me to wait.
Put me in charge.
No, don't do this to me, kid. You're the only mortal who qualifies. You're perfect.
No one's perfect. My time and
I mean, you're the closest to perfect, then.
And improving ways.
Don't do this to me,
Proved wrong,
kid.
And our friendship got stronger. And Wartwood, the oldest bastard, except
So you're saying you could continue improving? Maybe even one day feel worthy of this post?
Oh dear, oh dear.
possible. I have my whole life ahead of me to make.
That was a
that
mischievous
decision.
looking. Oh my god, that's not a good thing.
You've shown me the error in my thinking. And if you can do that at age...
You made yourself big.
Then imagine the guardian you'll be after a life full
Oh, with
of
the gems.
I've waited thousands of years to retire. What
I can wait. Yeah, I was gonna say I can wait a few more.
Wait, are you saying that in 78 years I'm gonna?
Yeah, that was kind of bogus, God. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't need spoilers. 78 years? Wow, that's still 91's a pretty good dying age. Like, all things considered. I'd take it.
What's everyone
Guaranteed.
Not now, Anne. We're mourning the loss of a true I'm the greatest kid who ever.
Dude, though, they're technically speaking, they killed off the main character and they were explicit about it. You're a copy.
The core exploded, and then so did you.
Whoa!
Back somehow.
Like, I tell you what, it's not as big as them just leaving her dead, but...
What? There are chances for a fresh
Yeah,
start.
they're a one-time use, I bet.
So if we use these to return home, there's no coming back.
Not only that,
Is Sprig
who
gonna
knows how
come
long they'll
with?
hold for? Could be hours, could be minutes.
Probably not.
Well,
Probably not.
We better say our goodbyes.
Goodbye, Andreas.
Uh-oh.
Take care, kiddo.
I tell you what, though, they have to lock him up. Like, he's trying to copy what happened.
It was an honor serving with you.
I'm gonna miss you so much!
Oh, no! These have been the longest standing relationships in this show. These two have had probably more screen time together than Anne and Sasha have. So, like...
Put them back together.
I know you're gonna grow into an amazing frog and take over the world.
That's the plan. All these deadly machines around in my own knowledge. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a whole new dictator around these parts.
Just stop by.
If you can figure out
An old
how.
wise frog once told me.
Oh, with the hair. Portal closes. No! Oh man! Oh man! A leaf. Wow, that's really good. Is it gonna be like years later? You are in cuffs. Totally. Or maybe you are.
Actually,
It's just a style, is it?
Good day, you frogs. See you at the ceremony. Oh, pardon me, young lady.
Who you calling young lady?
Cool. Good design for her, too.
Polly.
Tell you what, Wally walking out like that, isn't that reminiscent of one of the first shots in the show?
Time for the unveiling.
We're gonna see adult Sprig, totally. It's gonna be a statue of them three, or a van.
And it's far away from the countless enemies I made when I was General Yunan!
No! We don't need this again!
Defeat her!
He got an avocado! I thought he lost them all!
Ceremony time.
Whoa. Word!
Guess what, Sprig? Grime just told me they discovered a new continent, untouched by frog, newt, or toad. Feel like a new adventure?
Got places to be. Oh, we're back here, huh? Don't tell me it's 10 years later. I was about to say, don't tell me it's 78 years later. Aw, we never got to meet her parents, I don't think. Or hers.
I'm okay.
Good God,
Gosh,
girl.
it's pretty
Gotta
good.
take like a dance class or something to get that coordination up, just to the not dying levels.
Still doing that webcomic?
Oh, nice.
Chapters. It's
So, did you and Anne hang out much after I moved?
at first, yeah.
Still
We
moved.
kind of fell into. We still talked, but only every once in a while. Never mind that though. Have you
Yeah,
heard
it happens.
these days?
Yes.
I tell you what, though, I can't believe that after just going through that unique of experience together, that they wouldn't stay very close friends. Like, it's not like a normal school relationship. Like, they went through some tough stuff.
Environment is everything.
Ah,
They
cool.
love humidity. This energetic fella is a pink South American tree frog.
What's his name?
Okay, class, everyone thank Anne the herpetologist.
Thanks, Frog Lady.
Word up!
Sometimes you have to let it go. What of the things you let go? You'd be surprised what makes its way.
If you love something, set it free, and if it comes back to you, etc., etc. Get lost in Amphibia. This is as perfect of a series finale as I could have asked for. I tell you what, Brenda's song! I've seen her ever since she did London Tipton, and she was always a good actress, but she really nailed it here. The worst thing about Amphibia, the worst thing, is that we never got that crossover, that real crossover with the Owl House, which honestly I still think should happen. There's no reason we couldn't have some cosmic entity like after both shows end, and we get a full-on Jimmy Timmy Power special. There's no reason we couldn't get one of that. That's my feelings on the matter. This was amazing. I don't know what this definitely should have just been with All In. It should have been the same episode, perfect hour-and-a-half movie, kind of ties into it well. I don't know, I feel like if they released a DVD, it'd be the same if they'd bunch it together. This was weird, as far as a decision goes. Oh, and you have an update to the photo! With the drinks being the different colors. That's genius. It is hard to end a show. Certainly did better than Star vs. the Forces of Evil did. I guess that was always the concern, is going a route like that. Wow. I never would have expected this show would be able to make me feel the things I've felt coming into it. I never thought it'd fully leave total comedy realm. I thought, in the beginning, it looked like the Toads were going to be the bad guys, and there'd probably be some good drama there, but I never thought it would go to the heights that it did, both thematically and just in terms of action and cinematography. It's one of the best cartoons I've ever seen. It's up there. What's Matt Braley and the crew gonna do next? That's my question. No, I take that back. Crossover with Owl House, please. We can wait till Owl House is over. That's cool. We can have y'all have your independent endings. We can even call it non-canon if you want. Okay, but seriously though, I wonder what's next for him. I wonder if he got it listed. Nothing, in terms of upcoming, but that's not surprising. I'm willing to bet he and some people are gonna take a little sabbatical. This takes a lot out of you, making this big of a story and being at the helm of it. I'm really looking forward to hearing some people's thoughts on Amphibia as a whole, the finale, whatever you got. See you next time.